Hello everyone, today I'm going to be telling you why schools should do a year-round schedule. There's many types of year-round schedules. There's 45, 15, 90, 30, and 60-20. All of these are based on a certain chunk of school days, a certain chunk of breaks. The most common one is 45-15, so there'd be roughly 45 days of school and then a 15-day break, obviously allowing for things such as Thanksgiving and everything, which does play a role into the schedule. That one's the most common among most of the schools that have chosen to do a year-round schedule. These pie graphs here help to show the difference in the school's schedules. This is obviously the balanced calendar. As you can see, the colors are, well, more balanced. The amount of blue and red are almost equal to each other in different ways. While the traditional calendar, you see a lot more blue as to red. The blue is school days. As you can see, the biggest chunk is summer break right there, which is a long period without school for children where they lose a lot of information and they don't retain as much, and it becomes a huge problem, which they call the summer slide and/or achievement gap. As you can see, this one has a lot more school days with tiny itty-bitty breaks, which enable burnout and cause many issues among school children. Intersessions are also something that occur during balanced calendar schooling. Intersessions are during the breaks in between school and break. They'll have almost like a summer school where they'll allow the kids that need extra help to come and get the help they need, which helps them tremendously. It also allows for help with like foreign language, SAT or ACT prep, and extracurricular activities. It's a great chance for the students, even though they're on break, to get the help they need, and it's more one-on-one time opposed to the entire school being in session. Benefits of year-round schooling include less burnout, a decrease in summer slide, there's less absences among teachers and students, it saves the school money, and it creates more time for family. It creates more time with family because there's lots of individual breaks, so the kids get to see their families more because they have less schoolwork over the breaks and they get to spend quality time together. It's less burnout because the students also get breaks all the time instead of having to go through about 60 to 90 days of schooling just to get less than a week off. It's exhausting for the students and the teachers. Teachers can show signs of burning out with things just like watching a movie in class instead of actually doing work, which is quite common among school children, and it's not actually helping them learn. So instead of having these teachers burn out and our students burn out and having their grades fall because they're so mentally and physically exhausted from the everyday school, and then most of them have practice and or work, it helps them get a break so they can regroup and actually focus and do well in these classes. It's less absences because it's more time for families to plan vacation and spend time together instead of having to take a week in the middle of a school year because that's all they could get off. The chances are they might be able to find a time that works with the breaks in school so nobody has to miss out on school. The summer slide is where kids lose and don't retain information over summer break because it's so long and they're going so long without any enrichment or schooling. This is more popular among lower income / disadvantaged students, but it's a problem for all students overall. It's less of a decline because their summer break is only going to be about a month long, so they'll retain the information. When they can get back, they can pick up where they left off. This right here talks about summer slide a little bit more and how it's popular among low-income families, and it is accountable for 2/3 of the loss of information for students during summer break. Now, if you want your kids to be on a year-round schedule, retain information better, get more breaks, be less exhausted, and you want better quality instruction for your kids, go talk to your superintendent, go talk to your school board, sign a petition, start calling them out on it, and it will tremendously help your students, and they will get a better education, which everybody deserves.